Hi guys, I'm back again with some space journals, planets I mean. These ones are more of like a retro style themed to them. They are made with the hardboard covers and they are not embellished, but they do come with sort of a little collaging kit of new and vintage ephemera, and they each have this little thing here. I will give you a sneak peek on what's, to give you an idea what is in here, and all kind of the goodies that come with each one. So just so you know that these are not embellished, and I've left them just blank. So they both have these sort of beaded charms here that have, this is an enamel one. It looks very, very retro. And these little beads, I was trying to sort of mimic planets. There's like a moon, and anyway, I thought it was really cute. And they are the hollow back binding. So I said, there's lots of room to grow. It's just lots of paper, so because there's no embellishing in these. So I'll show you. This is the smaller one, so I think it's 7.5 by 5.5, and this one is sort of 8 3/4 by 5 3/4, I believe. So inside each one comes with a library pocket and a card, and then they have different variety of vintage pages, digitals. This one here I printed with, the smaller one is printed with my laser printer, and the other one is printed with my inkjet printer. So there's different thicknesses of paper, and the theming is, like I said, more retro. Love all these little images. You get a bit of a grid background, a cream. So I just love that sort of cream color, goes more kind of retro to me. Just have more retro feel. And the scrapbook paper really matched the fabric as well. And you know what I forgot to mention about this fabric? They actually glow in the dark. It's so cool. So if you've once they're in the light, then you shut everything off, then these like planets and everything glow. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I thought I'd tell you that. I can't show you that in the video. And there's the another little pocket there. Lots of different images to do your, like, find your own style with. Just wanted to keep these journals very basic. And this scrapbook paper looks a lot like the fabric. This is a nice deep pocket. I'll list below all the different digitals I used. There's quite a few, and here's retro, like what do you call that? Ledger paper from the 70s. Yeah, there's like a handful of digitals I used in here just to give you like lots of different backgrounds. There's a big pocket there. A little pocket here out of an envelope. I've got a lot of these stars and celestial type things. Here's a nice big side pocket here. So I've used a variety of scrapbook paper. I have so many different pads with this sort of theme to it, so I don't even know if I could, a lot of them were probably from Michael's Hot Buy pads maybe. Like for instance, this scrapbook paper, I printed the digital on the back. I do that sometimes just so you don't get so much white space. There's very minimal sewing. Oh, the only sewing on here is on pockets, basically. So there's no fabric in these. No tabs. They're really for you to make your own. Their little pocket there. Oh, there's these old vintage space books I had, and then each one has there's a envelope there in the center of that signature. On the back one, this one says Dare to Dream. This fabric I found a little difficult to work with. So, I mean, these journals have been discounted slightly because you can see just in tiny little spots here and there where the glue kind of came through. I don't know why. I just found this fabric really a little bit harder to work with. I don't know whether it has something to do with the fact that they glow in the dark, or I don't know, but they're super fun and cute anyway. And I'm just being picky, probably saying that there's a flaw here and there, and here's the bigger one, and it's also done in the hollow back binding, and you have lots of room to grow. And the charms or the beads on here are pretty much the same as the other one with the same enamel charm there. This one it's on black. And actually the spines are the same size, even though this book appears to be bigger, but they are the same size. So here's the inside of this one. It's got the library card. The same papers, just arranged differently. And like I said, this one, this was printed with the inkjet, so it doesn't have quite the little bit of shine that my laser printer has with the other one. Here's the vellum. This one I printed on vellum. Coffee paper. Side of the pocket, there's some scrap or washi tape in there. This paper has like almost like a glitter glue on it or something. This one I've used some of them I've done like just to reinforce them because they're a bigger book, reinforced with washi tape. And again, we have this little envelope pocket there. Vintage ledger, lots of cool backgrounds, moons flip out there. This is Jupiter. This is a close-up of the moon. I just folded that over. It's a pocket. Page. Oh, I love how this ink staining turned out. It kind of looked like that page. I snuck that in there together. We've got grid, we've got lines. Here's an envelope here to put things in the center of the signature. There's the other side of that moon. Some stars. We've got robots, spaceships, planets. These images here remind me of the cat from outer space. I don't know why. Just let's look at the moon. This one has two envelope centers. With lots of. Will lay flat. It hasn't been opened in a while, so it just needs to be. I think my little clip's in the way. There we go. Lots of different images there. I have so much fun making these. I just love space and celestial themed things. There's this vintage paper again. And the paper I use is a 32-pound paper, so it's very smooth and nice to write on, and you could actually use, some markers, and it takes a lot for it to come through and transfer to the other side. So these are, like I said, to make your own, so there's not, a lot of pockets and tuck spots and everything. These are really just free for you to enjoy your own journaling. This one's done with vellum as well. Printed that one. Okay, and that one has like kind of the zodiac constellations there. So I'll give you just a quick sneak peek of what is in the packs. So each one, like I said, will have, one of these, and then this is just kind of a combination of sort of the pieces that you'll find in there. This is a really old 1980s Canadian game called IQ 2000, and you collect, it's kind of like Trivial Pursuit, and then you collect the planets as you answer questions. So I have added quite a few of these little game cards there. You can tuck that in your journals. Each journal gets one. There's lots of little there. They have vintage and sort of retro images. There are lots of old book page cutouts. There's scrapbook paper that it in tags. There's NASA archives, images, postcards. We've got moons. We've got, oh, vellum stickers. I've even included, each one has a whole fresh pack of this sort of space ephemera. This is from Cartabella. They each have one of these full packs in there. And then, you know, here's some Zodiac. These are all book pages from 1970s books. Each one have one of these. So there's lots of little bits in here and little robots and out of this world. Things to embellish. Lots of little stickers. About the only thing I haven't added in this, now that I think about it, it was a little washi sampler, which will also be in there. So I have to add that. I remember this one actually has it, and I haven't added it on that one. I just did the one. So yeah, so you'll have lots of, you know, little pieces to work with. There's even flashcards, space flashcards and stuff. Anyway, that is my share for these cute little journals. And if you go to my Instagram page, I will be posting a little image of what it looks like. It glow in the dark. I don't know how it show, if you can tell the difference, but they're super fun to, when you shut the lights off, you can see the planets. So, okay guys, these are listed in my shop if you're interested, and the link is below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.